For this next anecdote, I can't really describe every piece of detail or anything along those lines, not merely because it didn't happen or anything, it's just because I was so young at this point that I do not even remember a single thing. The earliest memories I have is when I was about 2 or 3, and at this point I was literally just a 1 year old baby, and I pretty much probably hadn't even developed object permanence, basically, which just means if I put somebody put something behind them, I would probably think it disappeared and vanished into the stratosphere. So basically, this story happened when I was 1, like I said, and pretty much I'm just telling you what my mom told me about it and everything, just because I was definitely not old enough to remember a single thing about it. So when I was a 1 year old, I still was old enough to believe in Santa Claus. I believed in him until I was about 11 or 12, I believe. It was probably a little bit too long to believe in him. Some people stopped believing when they were maybe 10 or something, I don't really know, but I wanted to see the mall Santa Claus, so we went down to our local mall and we walked around for a while, and then we finally found the area where Santa Claus was. So then we waited in line for a little while, and my mom had said that the Santa Claus it smelled like beer. I don't know if that was true or just something, or I don't know, but basically that was what he smelled like. And every kid up to a certain point, they're kind of scared of Santa Claus, just because if you're trying to put a little child next to a big scary man with a beard and probably has crack in his pocket, then you just don't want to deal with that kind of thing. Just every kid was taught stranger danger fed into our minds probably as early as we could talk. So he pretty much, she was trying to get me to sit with Santa Claus, and I was really scared and crying, and I didn't want to sit with Santa Claus and everything. So then Santa Claus had a good idea. He had said, "Well, I have an idea. How about if Mommy comes sit down on Santa Claus's lap, and maybe Baby will want to?" It's like, what the hell? It's freaking creepy as fuck. Santa Claus pervert, and it's so weird. I mean, why would he say that? And my mom was, if this guy was not inside of a mall with security elves or whatever the frick, she probably would have slapped him across the face. And I mean, freaking Santa Claus is that's really weird. I mean, I feel like Santa Claus definitely knew what he wanted for Christmas that year. He wanted some booty, and freaking I don't know. I guess Mrs. Claus hasn't been polishing his knob very much or something, so he needs to hit on 30-year-old moms and everything. I think she was 30 something at the time. I forget how old my mom was when she had me, but yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe she just might have felt a little flattered that Santa Claus found her attractive, but at the same time, it's just really creepy too. So, yeah, that is pretty much from what my mom told me about where Santa Claus wanted to have her sit on his lap instead of a little boy, even though that's not even his job. So, yeah, sorry that I don't have as much detail. Sorry this one is a little shorter just because I was there, but not really old enough to remember a single thing. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this story, and I will see you guys next time.